JP Nagar looks like an ordinary slum in the heart of India. It's home to some of the poorest people in society, including many Muslims. But something extraordinary happened in this Bhopal neighborhood 30 years ago that witnesses will never forget. In the early hours of a December morning, poisonous gases leaked from Union Carbide's pesticide plant across the road. More than 5,000 people were killed, and as many as 500,000 suffered permanent or temporary health problems. Bhopal became a byword for chemical catastrophe.
बाहर से वो अंदर गए और हमसे कहने लगे कि हाजरा उठना, किसी ने मिर्ची जला दी। मैंने जब रजाई से बहुत तेज सर्दी थी, जब मैंने रजाई से मुंह खोला तो पूरा घर धुएं में हो गया, एकदम सफेद कलर का धुआं था। बस इतना बस मुंह खोलना हुआ और मैंने उनसे कहा कि यहाँ इतनी रात को कौन मिर्ची जलाएगा, और खांसी शुरू। इतना खांसना, वो तो खांस ही रहे थे, इतना खांसना शुरू हुआ कि फिर हमें बात करने की मोहलत नहीं हुई। उस घबराहट में एकदम कानों में आवाज आई कि भागो, यूनियन कार्बाइड की गैस निकल गई। हमें यूनियन कार्बाइड का कोई भी इल्म नहीं था, यूनियन कार्बाइड का है, MIC गैस का है। हम सिर्फ ये समझते थे कि जो सेल बनता है, एवर रेडी सेल, समाफोर्स या फैक्ट्री है, इतना जहरीला है, हमें कुछ नहीं मालूम।
कोई था ही नहीं, व्यवस्था थी, सब व्यवस्था अस्त व्यस्त हो गई थी। कोई सुनने वाला था ना देखने वाला था। तो इससे अच्छा उनको नगर निगम के जो डंपर रहते थे उनमें भर के ले जाते थे, ढेर के ढेर, और ढेर के ढेर पटक जाते थे। कुछ लोग तो मरे भी थे और कुछ लोग नहीं भी मरे थे, उन लोगों को भी होशंगाबाद में ठंडे कर दिए। कुछ लोग मर गए थे उनको भी, और कुछ लोग जिंदा भी थे उनको भी, तो कुछ लोग तो उठ के भी आए वापस में। हाँ, उसी क्षेत्र में यूनियन कार्बाइड। हाँ, मेडिकल तो अभी भी चल रहा है ना हमारे परिवार में। हमारी मदर का चल रहा है और हमारे फादर का चलता है, और एक छोटा भाई है उसका भी चलता है।
It's no surprise that victims are still haunted by the events of that night. What is remarkable is that no less than 4 legal cases remain unresolved 3 decades later. Bhopal residents not only want more compensation for the gas injuries and deaths, they also complain that toxic waste at the site, unrelated to the gas leak, contaminated their water supplies for years from the late 1970s.
So 3 decades later, the disaster still continues in many, many harsh ways for people of Bhopal. There are at least 150,000 people that are chronically sick due to gas exposure-related illnesses. Thousands of kids being born with congenital deformities because their parents were either exposed to gas or they live in an area where the groundwater and soil is contaminated. And another tragedy that not many know of, but is still continuing to unfold and is gripping thousands and thousands of people, is of the groundwater contamination, where Union Carbide dumped its toxic waste in and around the factory and in 32 acres, where more than the groundwater for 50,000 people has been contaminated, and the contamination continues to spread.
The site in the middle of Bhopal, now owned by the local state government, has never been fully assessed or detoxified. Today, it lies untended and unprotected, with slums built right against its walls. The victims continue to demand a clean-up as well as restitution.
जिंदगी पे तो असर हुआ है, एक उम्मीद अब भी हमारे दिल में है कि हम एक दिन भोपाल को इंसाफ दिलाकर रहेंगे, और जब तक लड़ते रहेंगे जब तक इंसाफ नहीं मिल जाता।
Dow Chemical, which bought Union Carbide 16 years after the accident, says it is not responsible for a plant it never owned or operated. But both Indian and foreign pressure groups insist that justice has yet to be done.
And it's Amnesty International urge to ensure that we show our support to these survivors, because it's one of the, I think, long-standing campaign around corporate accountability in the world. It's too serious incidents to be forgotten and shunned away as, okay, it's gone, and you know what we can do about it, and highlight the fact that, you know, a lot of survivors on day-to-day basis continue to be hopeful, to be fighting for justice. We know that, you know, for years they have been doing through different ways and means, demonstrations and protest, advocacy, lobbying, research work. So we need to show that, we do care and we do want to reach out to and join hands with their struggle.
It was 30 years ago that deadly gas leaked from here at the heart of the Union Carbide plant in what has become known as the world's worst industrial disaster. But 3 decades on, the site has still not been cleaned, and the legal battles over health and compensation are continuing with as much bitterness as ever. Victor Mallet, Financial Times, Bhopal.